What is up, guys? Hey, Jerry Green here. So, question for you. How many times do you get a lead in and your thinking is, what do I do with this lead? Okay? You can think I could do this, strategy with it, maybe this, all these different ways that you could potentially look at a property. And I find that most investors out there really struggle with this. And even seasoned investors struggle with this because they don't really have any type of path that they can follow, okay? So one thing I've learned over the years is it's kind of like, I always think of it like a decision tree type process on things. So real quick example of this really is this, laying this out, is I look at, so basically we start up here and here we look at, here are leads coming into our business. And I don't really care where the leads are coming from. Today, guys, there's so many different sources that we can generate leads. Don't care about that. But really what it comes down to, once those leads come into the funnel, okay, what we have to do is we have to start thinking as a real estate entrepreneur and start creating a repeatable process that we can do over and over again. And especially if you're going to bring a team on things. But even if you're doing it yourself, you still got to do this. And what I've learned is that basically over time, what happens is all leads really follow one of these paths, okay? And we could actually combine the path here too on these, but the way it works is this. One, your deal is either going to be a discount type deal, okay? So it's going to be a discount type deal, which means you're going to buy it well below market value. And as you know, most of you know as an investor, you have to be able to do that. Or you have to be in a position where you're buying it on good terms, okay? And as a real estate investor, guys, I want you to think about this. Really, there's no other way for you to put a deal together. Most people, they try to force a deal to happen, and that's where you get in trouble. So if you think about all your leads that come in, every single lead that comes in, it's either going to be a discount deal or a terms deal. Or it might be a combination of both, that you can combine those two. But there is no other deals. As a real estate entrepreneur, that's the only way it's going to happen. A lot of people say, well, I'm going to buy things for cash flow. Okay, that's fine. You can buy something that's a cash flow type deal. But the thing is, you still have to buy it either at a discount or some type of good terms. And the best deals are bought when you combine the two. But if you always work off of these two principles here, you're going to be in a position where you're going to keep yourself out of trouble and you're going to keep yourself from over leveraging the property, and you'll make sure you have good cash flow from the property if you're going to buy and hold it, or you're buying it well enough below market value that it makes sense as a good deal. Always practice this, guys, okay? And I'll just share something with you too on this. When I first started in this business, probably for the first 2 to 3 years, and I basically had this laid out in front of my desk, and every single lead that came in to me at that time, you're talking about, so let's see, 1994 when I first started on this, every single lead that came in, I turned around and just ran it through this here. I said, is it either a discount or terms, or can I combine the two? And then you get into all your creative different strategies. But I went through this every single lead that came in. And by doing this, guys, here's the amazing thing. I've become very, very good at being a master at being, one, very creative on deals, but also understanding that there's a lot of leads you're going to get in that will never be a deal. And you can throw them out very quickly because it doesn't work. And then then on top of that, you're using your sales process to work through, the whole psychology of things. But if you do this here, it'll save you a huge amount of time, and it makes your team understand too that it's either, again, discount or terms. Think about it that way, guys. We don't need to make it any harder than that. If we do this, it simplifies the business more, and you become very focused on that side of things. All right, so we'll talk to you later. Hope this helps.